Greetings, true believers. This is J.A.R. 369, and welcome back for another figure review. Today, I'll be taking a look at the Marvel Legends X-Men Savage Land version of Professor X, made by Hasbro. Take a look at the packaging. You can see just the usual X-Men, Marvel Legends X-Men carded, retro carded packaging. You can see the window exposing the figure and the accessories. You get the cool artwork image of Professor X. You get the Marvel Comics logo with all the X-Men. It says Professor X, Savage Land. On the back here, there's the image of the figure and a read about the character. Pause the video if you want to read it, or a read about Savage Land, or about Charles discovering Savage Land, just like that one episode in the animated series of the X-Men series. So that's about it. Let's take out Charles Xavier out of the package. Here is Charles Xavier out of the package. Let's take a closer look at the figure. Now, the head sculpt right there, yeah, it looks pretty good. Not too bad at all. Not too bad. It looks exactly like how he is in the comics and the animated series. But still really not too bad. Not too bad looking head sculpt. Looks pretty good. Yeah, the eyebrows looks a bit weird, to be honest, but still pretty good head sculpt, I would say. And take a look at his Savage Land look. And as you can see, you can see some of the sculpted wrinkles all over his jumpsuit here. You can see the black shirt underneath it here. And you get the sculpted buttons on the figure, here. And you get the pockets there. You get the X logos on each side of his shoulder. You get the belt right there. And you get the straps right there. You get the sculpted fly. You get the wrinkles on the sleeves there. Take a look at the hands. You can see there's like gloved hands here with some cuffs right there. And there's some texturing details on there. Nothing much on the back, but there's like stitching lines right there on his back here. Nothing much on the lower legs. And as you can see, like on the knees, you can see there's like a little bit of green coloring, different than the one on the legs, which is pretty weird. Similar like how She-Hulk. Take a look at the boots there, nothing much. I feel like the boots are the same as the previous Marvel Legends figures, with some wrinkle. You get the little wrinkles to it. And on the bottom, there's 2 pegels in the bottom of his feet and some legalese there as well. Overall, for the figure itself, not too bad at all. Not too bad. Looks pretty good. Now, moving on to articulation, there's a head rotation there, ball jointed. There's like neck joints right there. The arms to go fully rotate does go in and out. Upper arm rotation. Double jointed at the elbows. Yeah, I feel like on his right arm's a bit loose. I might easily fix that with super glue. The wrist do rotate and does have the hinge. There's some ab movement there. Waist rotation. Legs kick forward and back, in and out. Upper leg rotation. Double jointed at the knees. Yep, kicking his own behind. The ankles do go rotate and pivot, and the ankles go pivot forward, and ankle pivot side to side. Just a standard Marvel Legends articulation, but you can still give him some decent amount of posabilities. Accessory-wise, he does come with a few accessories. He came with 1 pair of interchangeable hands, look like gun-holding hands, but he does not come with a gun. I don't know why. I don't know why Hasbro included these hands. But he does come with 1 single hand that looks like a finger gun hand. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually, since, you know, Professor X is known for, like, his powers to do minds. So you can have him do this, just like that. Yeah, I probably might easily display him with this, but I really wish it came like the dramatic hand, like this hand, like that. So I could have him display him like this. Yeah, there we go. And finally, he does come with his Cerebro helmet, which he never actually, which I don't quite remember him using this in the episode of X-Men, the animated series, maybe in the comics. If so, let me know in the let me know and correct me in the comments down below that he actually wore a Cerebro in a X-Men the animated series episode, because I sure don't remember him wearing it. Yeah, you can see him. It does fit perfectly, and there's like a little peg hole right there. I'm guessing with the accessory that the other Professor X came with, you know, the one in the wheelchair. Maybe that's it, but who knows. But overall, for the figure itself, yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I really do like this figure. I'd say Hasbro did a nice job with him. The figure itself looks good. Sculpting wise, looks perfect. On my right hand, the right arm here, it's a bit loose, but I'm going to fix that with super glue. It's still fine. Accessory wise, again, I don't quite remember him ever using the Cerebro helmet from the episode. But hey, it's really nice including this set. But again, I really wish it came like open or dramatic open hand, so I could have him display him like this. But still, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I definitely do recommend getting this figure at your local Target. It is a Target exclusive. But I'm pretty sure he might be sold out at every Target because he's on clearance for $12 for $13, which is not bad. I'm glad I have this figure in my collection. I'm glad I got it for $12 for $13. For my rate, I'm gonna give Charles Xavier I'll give him like an 8 out of 10 for me. I hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, please consider like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. And follow me on Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky. All 3 links will be in the description down below. That's all I have to say. This is the Marvel Legends X-Men Savage Land Professor X figure made by Hasbro. And this is J.A.R. 369. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you on my next review. And remember, keep on collecting.